All right, welcome back. This week we will be looking at Chaos Rising. I was able to get a display bundle, so a lot more packs, and I was actually able to get it from Pokemon Center when this got released. So this is a rare occurrence for me. We will speed up the video because I know that there's a lot more packs than I usually open in this. So just for the sake of timing, I'll make sure things are kind of adjusted throughout the editing of the video. Without further ado, let me just open this up and start it. And look at that. Oh yeah. That is a healthy set of cards. Look at those. I could probably have split this into 2 videos, and I might if I ever get another one of these, but for the first time ever opening a display bundle, I figured why not? Let's go for the gusto and open all of them at once. All right, I'm going to split these up and put them in here, and without further ado, start ripping some packs. There's going to be quite a stack here. But I'm excited. This is the most packs I've ever opened in one video. So, there's definitely... this is definitely a new experience. And it looks like there might be something. Alright, an EX, Not bad. Get that in a sleeve. I was so excited to actually hit a Pokemon Center drop. I much rather the display bundles instead of the ETBs. Again, I'm not a scalper, so I don't ever really plan on reselling any of these packs. I'd much rather get the bang for my buck and open a shit ton of packs. I'll try to speed it up. See what the overall video length is after I'm done with this. See if I actually need to edit. I'll probably also clear out the table halfway through the opening to see what we get. But I'm kind of an addict when I get packs. I can't sit on them. So I'll actually pre-record a lot of videos. Okay. First big hit. I love these artworks. This is huge. That's definitely going in a sleeve. Let's see if we can get the rest of the set with this. That'd be unbelievable. I'm still hurting from the Paldean Fates opening. That was brutal. Though that's what I get. I paid those prices. I made that decision. Just ripping through them as fast as I can. There's a couple arts I would just absolutely kill for in this set. Obviously, any of the Greninja or evolution base ones like that we got, that'd be great. But there's definitely a few arts that I think are going to be awesome. I'm not even going to waste time with getting them in the top loaders. I know I've been skipping that lately. I've been trying to cut down on the video length. Hey, who knows? Maybe with this amount of packs, I can even get a God pack. Okay, Beedrill EX. Not bad, not bad. Get that set aside. See, this I actually might have a chance with this amount of cards to actually make this opening worth it because I was able to get it at MSRP. But who knows? Okay. Look at this stack of bulk. Holy crap. Again, biggest opening to date. This might actually take me a few minutes to get through. My arm's actually getting tired holding it up this long. Ooh, the Metang. Let's go. Another sick card. Do love that. Why can't I get it in the sleeve? My hands are shaking. Already, just so much of a better opening than the Paldean Fates. That set's, it's one of my favorites, but it's just too damn stingy on the IRs. Okay. We got a Greninja. Not exactly the Greninja that I was looking for, but not bad. This will be my first actually true test of potentially getting a decent edit in. Again, this, you know, as I've said before in previous videos, I am not an editor in any way, shape, or form. This is strictly just a hobby for me, so I learn as I go. The more videos I make, hopefully, the better I get. But let's just keep the rips coming. Look at that stack. Whew. Alright, we've hit a little bit of a dry patch here on the packs. Thank God we have 36 of them. But an EX. Okay, get that in there. Alright, this marks the official halfway point. And then I'll clean it up. Okay. First pack of the second half, and it hit. Very nice. Very nice. Again, some of the artworks in this set, beautiful. So I actually have a massive top loader binder, so I can actually put the full top loader in, and that's where I keep all of my artwork cards that I've been collecting. Again, it's a pretty small collection. I do have some slabs as well, and one of these days I might throw together a short just kind of going through both the binder and what I have for slabs. The slabs, I've just got into sending things to PSA. Okay. I would love this in the artwork version in this set. But yeah, I just got into just sending out to PSA recently. I have my first submission pending right now. I know in the one of the previous videos I mentioned I have a Victini from the Black Bolt set out, which will be very interesting to see when I get that back. I do plan on making a video once I receive those. Whether it's a short, an actual full-length video, we'll see. But that will be really exciting to show everybody. Oh no, I just knocked over my pile. But we'll see how that goes. I have bought just straight slabs in the past. And I can always show those. Okay. An EX. That's very nice. Very nice. God, I have never had to... I've never really experienced just ripping through this many packs before. Holy crap. It's quite nice. This will have to hold me over, though, for a minute. Because I don't know when I'll be able to get another large set like this. but it's really fun. Okay, okay. Another EX. Oh no. Come on. One big hit. Please. Something. Close out the video well. So far, it's just getting down to the wire. Yes. Oh, Ampharos. This was one of the cards I was dying to get. Unfortunately, the centering's not great on it. At least just by eye. But still. What a beautiful card. This is, I think, my second favorite card in the entire set. You know what? I'm happy. That's sick. I love this card. Very happy. All right. I feel whole. I feel like this rip was worth it. 160, 170 bucks for a Pokemon Center display bundle. Definitely worth it. Not only do you get 36 packs, it's just you don't feel like your heart doesn't sink when you just have a dud opening. If you can't tell, I'm still scarred from the Paldean Fates one. I got hits, but it just did not justify the ungodly amount of money that was spent on that set. Alright, alright. Gallade. Okay. We're nearing the end. I got the hit that I want. So I am... Oh. Alright. Here we go. We got a Greninja. Let's go. Oh, unfortunately, look at that. We got some chipping. It's not quite super centered. What a shame. But hey, we still got it. Fucking sick card. I still think I like the Ampharos better. Alright. What a shame that had to get chipped like that. Oh, it's crushing when you see a card and it's just out of the pack, damaged. But I asked for a hit, and I got a hit. Alright. Last one of this set. Overall, pretty solid series. See if we can close it home with an IR. Ooh, looky, looky. Not bad. Not bad. Again, the centering, not great. Not great. But overall, solid haul. There's just too many. There's just too many. But some solid pulls. Super happy with what we got. Again, really sad that the Greninja has some serious damage in the corner. But what can you do? All right. Till next time.